I just wanna let you in. Let's take control.
Hey guys, I just filmed this look for YouTube. I've never done a get ready with me before. That was like a very scary, very new experience, but I hope you guys love it. Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am doing a chit chat get ready with me / transformation because I'm obviously not in my final form. If my face is looking a bit red, it's because I just did a very vigorous session of exfoliation. It's picking up red on camera. I'm looking in the mirror right behind the camera and I look fine. So I'm really not sure what the truth is right now. So yeah, as I said, it's going to be a chit chat get ready with me. I'm not doing any particular look. I'm just keeping it casual, doing a simple like everyday makeup look. Even though I don't wear makeup every day, it's just going to be very casual, very simplistic. I'm going to try and make it quick. I'm going to be doing my hair later as well because I just washed it last night and let it air dry and she needs a little something. So we're gonna do that later. I'm gonna start with my face. I'll try my best to like tell you guys all the products that I use, but if by chance I forget, it will be linked down below so you guys can check that out. I feel like I should have a hand mirror right now because my vision is not 20/20, but we're gonna just roll with this and hope I don't come out looking like a hot mess. Disclaimer, I'm not a beauty guru. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a girl who occasionally wears makeup. So don't watch this video expecting a glamorous smoky eye because like I am going to be keeping it extremely casual. Like I cannot stress that enough. I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona Camel palette on my eyes. I love this palette because it has like really good crease shades, transitional shades, and then the darker one for if you're going for a really smoky eye, which makes this palette really good to travel with. So it's definitely one of my faves. I've been using it a lot since I've gotten it. So I'm gonna be taking the lightest color in the palette. I don't know the name because the names have rubbed off, unfortunately, but the lightest one with the warm undertones. And I'm gonna be using that in my crease. So I am just packing in my crease. And then I'm going to sweep it out towards my brow bone and the end of my eyebrow. I put a little bit more color over here. And then just blend. And then I'm going into my left eye, same sweeping motion. I love how I'm giving you guys the play-by-play, like I know what the fuck I'm doing. But I bring a little bit of color down to my lash line, sweep it up and out, and I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm distracting myself. Done. For my lid, all I'm going to be using is this Revlon Color Stay in number 705. It's just a really nice shimmery shade. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Yeah, there you go. I honestly feel like this would make a great highlighter, but I have never tried, and I'm not gonna make today the day I do that because if it goes wrong, I don't want it to be filmed. Like I want to learn my lesson without the entire internet learning it with me. And for this, as you guys can see, I'm just using my finger, patting it along my lid as much as I can because these long nails get in the way. People love to assume that if you have long nails, like you can't do anything, but honestly, they don't impact my life the slightest bit outside of applying eyeshadow to my lid, so like not the end of the world. Now just for a little bit of extra glow, I'm gonna be taking Becca's Champagne Pop on this adorable Tokidoki brush. They don't make these anymore, which I'm so sad about because they're very nice brushes and they're cute. On the end, they used to have like their little anime characters, and it was just adorable. So they should definitely bring these back because they're nice brushes, they're cute, and I'm a fan. They came in a set of 3 or 4, I think, and they all had different characters on the end, and I was just in love. I think this is the first brush I ever got, and I gave my best friend the other 2 that I had, but I always use this one. It's my favorite for applying highlighter, and that's it. My eyes are done. Very casual, just a little bit of color. I'm gonna be doing a cat eye with Bobbi Brown's Golden Bronze Sparkle Pen. I'm going to do that off camera because doing eyeliner is stressful enough as is. Doing it on camera is a whole nother level that I'm really not interested in rising to at this moment. So with the magic of editing, and we're back. This is not the best eyeliner I've ever done, but I don't mind it, honestly, and it took me 1 SZA song, so like that's a record time. Okay, so now we are on to eyebrows. I'm using the ABH brow definer, the triangular one. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'm just going to set my brows with a little bit of the foundation stick. This is not exactly my color right now. This is more like a summer shade, but it's gonna get covered up with foundation anyway, so I do not really care. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my brows and we're gonna chat. I'm gonna fill you guys in on the tea. I just think it's really funny how there's so many people, and like this goes in romantic relationships as well as just friendships. There's just like so many people who will expect the absolute world from you. They will expect you to cater to them emotionally, with your time, with your attention, like everything you could possibly give them, they expect, and then they want more. And 2018 has been rough for me. Like, honest to God, this has probably been one of the worst years of my life on this planet. I'm just gonna use a small mirror to do my eyebrows while I talk to you guys. But as I was saying, this has probably been one of the worst years in my life. However, I have learned some valuable lessons, and one of those lessons is about people like that. You just need to kind of not give people too many chances, and that is something I've struggled with for so long. Just giving people endless chances, letting them demand things of me that I'm not comfortable with providing or I don't want to do, and just like, you know, continuing to have them in my life. So I think that as much as 2018 has sucked, I have really grown. I know it was like 2 years ago when Kylie Jenner said it was the year of realizing things, but honestly that was 2018 for me. And it's been like really traumatic, and trust me, I do not use that word lightly, but like at the same time, it's been necessary. Not what I've gone through, but the lessons I've learned. Like, I'm thankful for a lot, but I'm not gonna be thankful for people doing me wrong and doing me dirty and overstepping boundaries. And like, yeah, I'm going to take my lessons, I'm gonna learn them, I'm going to apply them in the future, but I'm not gonna be like, yes, I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful that everybody fucked me over when they had a chance. And on a smaller scale of that, I just think it's really funny how you guys obviously know I have public social media. I talk with you guys, I chat with you guys, and I love that. I 100% love having conversations with everybody who hits me up, but there's like a select few people, some of them who know me in real life and some who just follow my social media and they hit me up. And what they'll do is they'll like send me a bunch of snaps, and then like I'll go to reply and they just won't say anything. Like, if you're going to send me things, you're going to like initiate a conversation and then I reply and you leave me on read. It's just like, well, what was the point of sending me those things? That's just like so confusing to me, because like, why bother sending me a snap if you don't want me to reply, or like if you're not willing to actually have a legitimate conversation. It's like talking to hear yourself talk. Like they just send people things and they're like, oh great, I'm thrilled. People have seen this snap of mine. I'm fulfilled now. And it's just like, if that's your thing, then go off, sis. But don't include me in that. Like, why would I entertain that when I could have actual conversations with people who understand that communication's a two-way street? Like, I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but I'm 100% certain that some of you have people like this in your life and you understand what I'm talking about. And like, that's how I was relating the two issues, because so many people will just like pop in, get their little fix of attention or like validation or whatever they need from you, and then disappear. And it's just like, do you people have no self-awareness? Do you think that I don't realize what you're doing? It's hilarious, but it's also like really concerning and upsetting, because there have been quite a few people who I've wanted to like actually connect with, and who I've like given my time of day to, and who I've gotten to know, but I don't feel like they can say the same about me. And like, I'm no egotistical queen, even though I am a Leo. I just expect reciprocation, and I think that's something that a lot of people are lacking these days, and maybe they've always lacked it, to be honest. I kind of hate saying these days, because a lot of these days problems have been like universal problems forever, because people just don't know how to act. So yeah, that is the tea. And as that famous saying goes, when somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe them. So in 2019, I'm absolutely deading the idea of like second and third chances. You get to show me who you are, what type of person you are. I don't got time for this back and forth. I'm not giving people chances. My time is valuable. Okay, so now that brows and eyes are done, I'm gonna go do my hair and I'll be right back. Okay, curls are done. So now we are on to foundation. I'm gonna brush these out later. I just want them to keep some of their volume for the time being, so they're gonna be left looking a little crazy. So I use a concoction of foundation. I use quite a few products together, and I'll give you guys the information on all of them. Because I'm going for a casual, not full glam look, I'm going to be mixing Too Faced's Born This Way foundation, which is very pigmented, with NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, and this is in shade Alaska, as well as a couple other items. I like this because it is like neutral to olive/gold tone. This is a bit too warm for me, so mixing these two together works really well. I do also include Murad's Oil Control Mattifier. I really like this because it has SPF, and mixing it with the other products makes it just a little lighter on my skin. I also add some of Drunk Elephant's Deep Bronzy Sunshine Serum just to add a little bit of glow. And like I said, I'm not a professional, so I just mix this all on the back of my hand, because we don't have a palette in this household. And yeah, that's gonna be my foundation mix. I can adjust it depending on how light or dark I am. Like in the summer, I can adjust. If I'm fake tanning, I can adjust. If I'm super pale like I am right now, it's very customizable, which is why I like mixing foundations with other products, because I just feel like you get a better match that way. I say this, and then if this doesn't match perfectly, I'm going to look like an absolute fool for saying that. But anyway, you guys should let me know down below what you think of this setup I've got going on here. These pictures need to go on the wall still. I just did those last night, and I was too tired to try and do those myself. I'm gonna get my girlfriend to come help. But you guys were not a fan of my previous setup, which has always been like considered temporary. Like, I was never planning on just leaving that as my setup, but I hope that the general perception of what I've got going on here is a bit better. I just got this couch yesterday, and I'm already a big fan of it. It's something I had seen in store like months ago, and I fell in love with it. I played a game with myself and the universe, and I was like, if it's meant to be mine, it will be mine. Like, I'm not gonna buy it right now, but like, if I'm meant to have it in my life, it will somehow find its way in my life. So it was at HomeSense for a good like 4 or 5 months. Maybe not quite that long, I think that's a bit dramatic. But it was there for a while. And one of the last times I went into HomeSense, it was on discount. And I'm like, oh word? It was like a good $300 or $400 off what it was originally. And because I spend so much time in HomeSense, all of the staff know me. So they saw me looking at it and they're like, oh girl, like if you want it, we can give you an even better price. So I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I didn't know that stores, like big stores like that, could just like lower prices for you. I thought because HomeSense was like a larger company, it was kind of like what you see is what you get. You can't really negotiate prices. But they're like, yeah, we'll give you an extra like $100 off. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I guess the universe isn't playing. It is meant to be mine. But the thing about HomeSense is they don't do delivery. Like, it's very sad. I don't know why, but they don't. So I needed to like hire some other people to move this baby into my house. So I got the movers to pick it up yesterday and bring it over. They get it up the stairs. They get it like practically in my living room, but like right before my living room, there's this like little section with a really tight angle, and they're like, it's impossible. There was no way that they were going to be getting it around this corner. So the poor guys needed to go all the way down the stairs, and then we had to pull this huge oh, I just smacked myself. We had to pull this huge couch, which is longer than I am, so it's probably about 6 feet. This is a 6-foot couch. It's thick, it's tall. We have to pull this over my balcony. I honest to God thought the glass was gonna shatter. I thought we were gonna drop the couch. I thought we were gonna fall over the balcony. Like, I thought that like everything that could go bad would go bad. But like I said, ladies, if it's meant to be in your life, it will be in your life, because we managed, we did it, we succeeded. Nobody got hurt, nobody fell over the balcony. It was an experience. It was definitely an experience, but I'm just like so thrilled. I'm so happy, and I honestly really like this as a setup. Again, once the photos are on the wall, it's gonna be so perfect. And I have a different plant that's gonna go here. I think it's just, yeah, it's super cute. And like stuff like that really restores my trust in the universe, as silly as that probably sounds to a vast majority of you. When I explicitly tell myself, like, you know what, if it's yours, it's already yours. Like, it's good, you don't need to stress over it. And you know, things work out and I get myself a beautiful couch, or like whatever the case may be. It's just kind of like reaffirming that, yeah, like I really am that bitch and I make my own reality. And you all are also that bitch, and you all also make your own reality. So like, be careful with your thoughts, because thoughts are things and you want to use them wisely, right? The setting spray I'm using is the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. This is, I think, just the regular one. I do very much enjoy the one that has the sparkles in it. It's much more hydrating, but this one works just fine. I bought it and I'm like, it's okay, I'll give it a go. And what I was doing while I was talking was basically applying a layer of my foundation, spraying the setting spray to make sure it's stuck, and then applying another layer basically in the areas I needed a bit of extra coverage. And like I said, I don't really care about imperfections peeking through, so obviously I had a little bit of a breakout going on here, some stuff around my jaw, because that's hormonal acne, ladies, and that's how it goes. But yeah, I think that this is a good amount of coverage for just like a going about my day sort of look. I don't need to be full glam. I'm okay with people seeing that I'm human and not airbrushed. I really don't care. Okay, we are going to bronze now. I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in shade PF 10568. It might be called Sun-Kissed Bronzer. I really don't know. But if not, you guys have the number and it will be linked below. I'm gonna be applying it with the Sephora Pro Featherweight Fan Brush. I love this because it's just so thick and so fluffy and perfect for doing a little bit of bronze and building it up. And I hope nobody comes for me for like patting this into my face, but I personally find that it works best for me when I pat and I don't sweep. I feel that it's just like packing in my foundation and like in a way kind of setting it. Just going all around the perimeter of my face. A little bit over the brow bone because your girl's got a big forehead. And along the jaw. Yeah, I am so pale right now. I cannot wait to go to Asia because I want a bit of a bronze. I don't want to have to apply it with a brush. I'm still going to be using Becca's Champagne Pop as a highlighter for the rest of my face. I am applying it with a Sephora Pro brush. Again, this is the Fan 65. And I'm just gonna glaze myself. Again, I pat and then sweep. And then a little bit over here. I don't want to go too hard with the highlighter, but I do want to glisten a little bit on my nose, on the tip, Cupid's bow, and then a little bit more underneath my eyebrows. Okay, and now I'm going to just give it a quick gentle pat with my Real Technique sponge before going in with a bit more setting spray and then patting again. Let that dry for a second. And we are practically done. I'm just going to pop on a lip color real quick. I'm going to be using a combination of Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk and Louboutin's 710 lipstick. And we're done. This is my very casual go-to everyday makeup look. Again, I don't wear makeup every day, so that is a fraudulent claim in itself. But this is what I would wear if I was going out for lunch or maybe for a very casual dinner. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this look. And please do let me know what you guys think of this backdrop because I personally love it, but I want to know if you guys are a fan. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon.